So today I had my very first ride along with the amazing Amanda, who is an SPCA inspector. I guess my first question to you that I asked when I jumped in the car, why? Why are you?
I guess I'm passionate about it. It feels like home. I can do it. I'm good at it. I love it. Still love it after 16 years in the industry. So we investigate animal welfare issues, animal cruelty. So we go out, assess the situation, whether there's a breach of the Act or not, mitigate what we can, get the owners to mitigate what they can, and then at the top end, it ends up with prosecution. But we try and educate people to the best of our ability.
Best part of the job?
Best part of the job is breaking the cycle for some families, having success with the animals so they get out of a terrible situation and can live their best lives, and just working with a great team. Worst part is when you're too late. Yeah, when you're too late. Or the same people come across your table regularly. Yeah. So we would go by, if you see something, say something. Whether it's nothing and there's no issue, we're happy to go in, and we love walking away from those jobs when there's no problem.
Totally, that's probably
that's
a win,
the best,
right?
that's the win. But yeah, if we're here to do the job, we are busy. People could help by donations, food donations, educating people. If they can help their neighbour, help your neighbour. Just if you see something, say something, and we will go in and have a look.
And what information is helpful? So say you are a concerned neighbour, what information is helpful on that first initial phone call?
So the description of the animals, a very detailed description, how many animals, if you know anything about their temperament, where they're located on the property, who the owners are, whether there's health and safety risks that you've noticed. But yeah, the more information in depth, the better, and describe what you see in detail.
Sometimes people feel like, someone else will call, or I called and things weren't followed up.
I like to tell people never to assume, because if you assume your neighbour's done it, they'll assume you've done it, and nobody will do it. And if you call 50 times, call 50 times. But
on that, because I think that's what people are afraid of, that actually helps your narrative, correct?
It does.
Great.
It does, and we determine whether there's an issue or not, and we will tell you if there's no breaches of the Act if you're calling. But also, we're bound by the Privacy Act, so what we do and what you see are different things. We won't be able to tell you everything. Just because you think nothing's happened doesn't mean nothing's happened. There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
What is something that SPCA inspectors do, or what do they have to have in their personality profile that makes them different?
You have to be resilient.
Yes.
But also feel your emotions. Don't be shut off. Don't be a stone wall. But you have to be resilient, and you have to be confident in what you're doing, and know that you're there to help the animals.
For anyone who might be now currently interested in inspector work, or some of the work, or want to know a little bit more about what you guys do, is there anything that people should be studying, or what skills from life or education help?
So get into animal care, vet nursing, volunteer at your local centre, walk dogs, clean out catteries, volunteer as much as you can, show that you're keen, and then work your way up and put your hand up to be an inspector.
All right, well, if you want to be an inspector or learn a little bit more about it, then I feel like now I've had my day on the tools.
Well, I did say you can have a uniform and you can come back and work with us.
Wow, do you reckon I could cut it?
I think so.
Okay, from your assessment of me, what do you think I'd need to work on to become, because I'm an actor, I'll do anything. What would be my grey area?
Your grey area, ooh. Maybe...
You said I had good read on people.
You got a good read on people, you picked all of that up. Maybe, I don't know if you would keep it internal or voice your opinions.
Yep.
But you need to keep all your inner thoughts on the inside. Yeah, but you've got the goods.
So it's actually probably great life advice. My parents are probably, and my husband are probably going, this is advice you could take on board in general.
And don't get me wrong, we all think along the same lines, but you just have to be professional when you've got the uniform on and get the best result for the animal.
Cool, I love that. Hey, thank you so much. I had such a good time today.
No problem, anytime.
Great, I'll take you up on that.